Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Paxson. Screen by Corzine. Lister, the pass to Dunleavy. This one for three. Moncrief kicks to Pierce. Moncrief, El Cid with it. The second chance effort. Lister, the pass to Pierce. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. Dunleavy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Moncrief up top. Screen by Corzine. They set the pick. Pierce kicks to Moncrief. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Sidney Moncrief. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Chicago leading by 18. Paxson passes to Pippen. And here's Purdue. Bulls moving the ball around. It's Jordan on the wing. Moncrief defending. Stripped it away. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Pass to Purdue. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Bucks trail by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dunleavy kicks to Moncrief. They get it back. Lister. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Feeds it to Pippen. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And that one's good.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Oh! I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now. He just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Kicks it to Dunleavy. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
The Bulls leading by 18. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Lister against Purdue. They set the screen. Shot off the pick. No luck. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Dunleavy, the pass to Lister. Here's Corzine. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jordan against Moncrief. To the paint. Here's Pippen, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 23 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
That free throw good from Pippen. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Paxson. And And both free throws good for Pippen.
The NBA has done a terrific job of increasing its presence around the globe. I mean, what was once a national sport has become a global sport in a relatively short time. I think that'll continue to be the case as a larger international presence moves forward.
The NBA, it's undeniable, becoming a global game. It's reflected in the players. 1/4 of the league. That's amazing. 1/4 of the league now international players.
It's unreal. I mean, that number is going to continue to grow, I think, over the years. Last season, they had a game in Mexico, and events like that really help expand the popularity of the NBA.
Armstrong dishes to Jordan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Dunleavy. He's covered by Armstrong. And Moncrief gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
There's the dish to Jordan. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Grant. Passes it to Carter. He kicks it to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Jordan, no good. Bucks trail by 19. Lister. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jordan. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Dunleavy kicks to Pierce. He dishes it to Moncrief. Pass to Lister. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The Bulls leading by 17. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. It's Pippen on the way. Back to Jordan. Now the feed to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the pass to Carter. Back to Jordan. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Pierce dishes to Dunleavy. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Here's Armstrong, and that one goes long.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Moncrief. Lister. Doubt that is his 7th field goal. 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Chicago calls timeout. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Jordan dishes to Grant, and that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Here's Pressey. Lister with a screen on Jordan. Lister, the pass to Pressey. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Jordan. Now the pass to Cartwright. Outside Pippen. Here's Paxson. Another shot. Here's Cartwright. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And guys, you look over the history of the Defensive Player of the Year award, and it usually goes to big men. Big men get the blocks and clog up the paint, but before last season, the last 10 Defensive Player of the Year awards went to bigs.
Screen by Corzine. Shot to stop the run, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Cartwright. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Last year we saw Kawhi Leonard win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Draymond Green was runner-up, and although he was a power forward, I thought Clark, he was defending on the perimeter quite a bit.
Yeah, he was, and you know, it's only the 8th time out of 33 Defensive Player of the Year awards that's not been given to a big guy. So well earned by Kawhi Leonard, and Draymond Green very easily could have won the award too.
Pressey against Jordan. Here's Pressey. Over to the wing. Now Dunleavy fires top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside Jordan. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Grant kicks to Jordan. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Chicago calls timeout. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And the Bulls with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Grant dishes to Bonner. It's stolen by Davis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Hobson is guarded by Davis. Here is Bonner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look real.